Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let's see who we've got here. Welcome, Patty Cake Crew. Welcome you all here. Good morning, Joshua. Good morning, good morning, good morning to Toria. How are you doing? Al's Organic Cosmetics. How are you doing? Good morning, Wanda. How are you doing, Wanda? You're leaving the tab open. Yesterday, Wanda asked that you have Cash App because you won $5. You were the first one in the live yesterday. I don't know if you saw it or not. If you want to send me your Cash App, if you don't want to put it in the comments, you can do it. How are you doing? Thank you for being here, everybody. Thanks to you all for being here. It is a nice warm day. Good morning, stays. Hi, Liz B. Journey. I was thinking about you this morning. Got to pay you a visit. Frank G, welcome in. Stays. I got to pay you a visit as well. Al's Organic Cosmetics. Got to pay you a visit. It's a lot of you I have to pay a visit. It is a beautiful morning. Yes, it is, y'all. Thanks for dropping links. Praying couple. I appreciate all of you mods, all of you family members. I thank you so much. I'm at the corner now, waiting for a car to pass by. My Renaissance grandma, how are you? I gotta pay you a visit, another visit as well. I have so many channels that I need to visit. Out here trying to get these steps in, y'all. Brisk walking this morning. I hope I don't miss anybody because as I look back over the chat, I miss comments. I miss speaking to some people, not intentionally, but this chat is moving. Tamika Davis, how are you doing? And if I'm not looking down at the phone because I be trying to watch where I'm walking. And y'all, I tried to put this phone, turn it on landslide. I couldn't get it to rotate. Hello, Miss Joe Avisa. How are you doing? Welcome in, everybody. Boss Lady Denise, happy to see you. Thank you all for coming in. Joshua, all of you. It's a beautiful morning. It's a little breezy. I believe it's already 70. Okay, we're going on a different side this morning. We didn't go straight to the pond. Yes, I know it would be better if I landscape, but couldn't get my phone. I put it sideways, couldn't get my phone to rotate, so I had to put it back, put the phone back on portrait, and it really cuts out a lot of what you can see when it's on portrait. I realized that. Okay, Frank G, thank you for being a Patty Cake crew member for 4 months. I appreciate it. Thanks for the hearts tutorial. Thanks for speaking to everybody. It's a beautiful morning. You can see the sun is coming up though. You see that? Thank you so much for the welcoming Praying Couple Cooking series. I thank you so much. Thanks all mods. Thank you, Frank, and all of you in here. Thank you all for being members. Thank you for being family in general. Thank you, replay team. I see the little robins playing in the yard. Let's see what Joshua said. Every time people are so rude because they're not saying a positive. When I was past, say, excuse me for many times I just bumped them. Devil is loose. Don't be bumping people, Joshua. Don't get yourself in any trouble. Just move to the side and let them have it. Because some of these people are ruthless. Fisher Jamie, thank you for being a Patty Cake crew member for 3 months. And thanks to the person that gifted the membership. Good morning, Official Jamie. How are you doing? How are you coming with your change of diet, your vegan meals? I saw the crawfish bread that you made. It looked really good. Oh my goodness. There's a dog, 2 of them. I don't think I'll go down that far because they are not leashed. So I don't even have to go down there. Turn and go back. I'd rather do that than to go down there and tackle that. Okay, I've shown you 3 speed bumps that they recently put down in the street. And here's another one. Here is another one. And this is a street that I saw a person come off that was speeding one day. So good. I'm glad they put it down. Metro Sonic, how are you doing? Thank you for coming. It's a little breeze out here. The skies are not as blue. Let me look back. I didn't go down all the way down where those two dogs were out there running loose. Just made a U-turn. Thank you, Frank, for dropping links. Thank you, Praying Couple Cooking Series. And y'all pick these people up. All of these people have, the ones that have content, they have great content. Not telling you that you would like everything, but I am saying there is something you can find that you would like, I believe. So far, I found some good in everybody's content. Let me look back, make sure those dogs are staying down there. They are. God knows I don't want to harm anybody's dog, but those were two pretty big dogs running off leash. So I'd just rather turn around and come back in this direction that I came from to avoid any issues with the dogs. Wonderful and a blessing. Stay out the way of dog. Yes, Praying Couple Cooking Series. That's why I turned around, because I don't want to get near them. They were not on leash. They were pretty good sized dogs. So when you can avoid things, you try to avoid things that you can avoid. I do. Good morning, Wellness with Frugal Mama. How are you doing? I was trying to enjoy my food until one of my dogs tried to steal them. And then I took my phone away because they want attention. Okay, like children. They're like children. Lisa J. Stocks, how are you doing? Welcome in. So pretty out here. I am doing great, but I didn't think I would be able to walk this morning because before day this morning, we had stormy weather, and I mean, it rained, it thundered, the wind was blowing, and I said, oh my goodness, how long will this last? So I was just thinking I wouldn't be able to walk. But when I got out here, it's not even wet. You can't even tell that it stormed early this AM. Lisa J. Stocks, you have been dropping some very valuable, interesting information. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And for those of you who may be interested in investing in your children's or your grandchildren's education, or just investing in their savings for their lives, go over to Lisa J. Stocks. She is dropping some jewels over there. Okay, I didn't come straight to the pond this morning. I went down another street, but I want to show you the pond. Just looking around. Now, why would somebody leave their bottle, empty bottle, sitting here on the bench? And it is Jack Daniel. Jack Daniels. They could have moved Jack and took him with them. Oh boy, I'm not touching it though. Hi, Miss B and fam. How are you doing? Thank you for coming. Especially that mama dog. She wants the most attention beside her children. Oh, Nefertiti, how are you doing? Welcome here. You have a blessed day yourself. Well, I don't know if it's supposed to rain today, but it rained before day this morning. Not only rained, but it thundered and lightning as well. So I said it's so rude to leave a bottle and supposed to throw. Yeah, it's rude, it's disrespectful, not respecting others, knowing this is the bench where people sit sometimes. And even if nobody's sitting here, get your garbage and take it with you. Hi, Gwen. The OK Poetry Lounge at Sippy. Blessed Thursday to you as well, Gwen. Happy and blessed Thursday to everybody. Y'all check out my community page. I have listed a lot of content creators on the page, non-content creators. Also, I have listed the OK Poetry Lounge at Sippy. Gwen, her book released, I think, yesterday, and it is up for sale on Amazon right now. And be looking for it in your local stores like Walmart and some of the bookstores that you may have in your area. Yes, Frank, we do live in a disrespect. The world is fine, but these people in this world, Frank. Oh, you saw the book, Frank? Okay. Thank you so much, Frank, for checking it out. Oh, let's see here. Print Couple Cooking Series is congratulating Gwen on the release of her new book. That's right. Show her some love. You saw the book too, Print Couple Cooking Series. Great. Great. I'm glad you all are seeing it. My daughter checked. My copy should be here tomorrow. It's in Georgia right now because she tracked it this morning. It is in Georgia, so I should have it by tomorrow. Book 2 is coming. Okay, great. Tamika Davis, how are you doing? Good Eats Homestead, welcome in. Thanks for coming. The pond is peaceful and calm once again. It's never too late. You're right. You are absolutely right, Gwen. Never, ever too late. No matter your age or anything like that, it's never too late for your purpose in life. Some people get a later start than others, but it's never too late. God will entrust things with you when there's a purpose that He has for you. Moses didn't think he was worthy to do God's work, but God assured him that he could do it. $100 fine for leaving garbage on the seat for keeping nasty. I cannot do it right. Just being a litter bug. Humility is the way. You're right. You're right. And it's not to say that we have not made mistakes. We will make them until we die. But make mistakes, ask for forgiveness, owning up to your mistakes, and moving on. And I can't see anybody, if somebody says they're sorry, just holding that against them for dear life, because we have to realize that we all have made mistakes. Oh, you're in Indonesia, Tutoria. Thank you for being here, my Indonesian friend. I welcome you. Yeah, it is peaceful, Good Eats. It is. It is. Because y'all know sometimes we all speak too quickly. We all say the wrong things. And we just have to learn how to put some chains on our tongues, because many of us speak too quickly and too sharply. I have done it. But we pray and we ask God to change that in us. And we keep it moving. But when you sincerely, from your heart, apologize for something you said or done wrong, a person has to be heartless not to accept that apology. You're multitasking, Renaissance Grandma. I appreciate you coming so much, because I know you be busy this time of the morning when I'm out here walking, but you take the time to just be here, same as Wanda. She takes the time to have me running. I appreciate that, because all of that is support. Okay, I am going to get back on my walk. Just wanted you to see the pond. And I'm so thankful, y'all, that I can walk this morning, because I really didn't think I would be able to because of weather. But thank God I am able to get out here. I don't know if she sees me now. Waving at her. Good morning. Yeah, she saw me. My little Vietnamese walker friend. Oh, you ran last night, Gwen? I can brisk walk, but I can't jog. Ooh, that's a blessing when you can run. It rained. I mean, it poured down here early this AM, but, and I didn't go to sleep until late, late. Whew, that's why I was late getting up. The rain was coming down. It was thundering. Oh my goodness. Mm. When it's thundering like that and the lightning is coming through, it's kind of hard for me to, unless I'm already asleep. And I think I was asleep, but not in a deep sleep. So I couldn't get up. I got up, jumped in the shower, did some warm up, and just came on out here. This was a morning, y'all, that I'm really pushing myself. I have to stay motivated and dedicated because it was a morning, y'all, that this body didn't feel like it. But I said, I got to do it. Got to get it. I will not be defeated. Welcome, Miss B. Welcome to the Patty Cake Crew. Thank you so much for your membership. I appreciate you so much. Ooh, let's see here. I don't want to miss anybody. I don't know if Chef Hit Dice is in here, but he gifted a membership, and I didn't see it until last night. I want to thank him, which I did put it on my community tab. And congratulations to DeMonica Taylor, who was the recipient of the membership gifting. I thank all of you generous people for your gifts, for your memberships, your giftings to the membership. I appreciate it so much. Whew. I've been seeing this lady walking, and now I see she has a stick too. I'm telling you, you can't, you have to be out here with some protection. Good morning. I see you got your stick this morning too.
Had to. A dog was running wild down there.
I saw two of them down that way. Be safe. Yep, these dogs are running wild. You cannot let them run up on you. I appreciate all of your memberships, all of your support. whatever it is. All of the supers, all of the cash apps. I appreciate you all so much. It's kind of cooling off. The wind is blowing. It feels great. I like that. Going down this way. Let's see. These owners should not let these dogs run wild like that, running up on people out here walking, because everybody here, we live in this neighborhood. Do the dog will run up on you and bite you. I had two to get at me one day, and I didn't have anything in my hand, but I just stood there and spoke firm to them with authority. They sniffed around and they went on, one being a pit. And I was frightened, but I couldn't show that fear. At that moment, no need to run, because if you run, they will really get at you. I remember when I was in elementary school, and this girl, she was younger than me, but her brother was in my class, and our moms were friends, and our dads were friends. That girl got bitten by a dog walking home from school one day. And when the dog came out, the dog had a bad habit of running out there. Well, she was an elementary child. She took off running. That dog bit her on the leg. I will never forget that. So it is no joke. If you run, they will run behind you and attack you. So that is why I don't play around with these large dogs, these mid-sized dogs. The little puppies, the smaller dogs, I could handle, but not these big dogs and these medium-sized dogs. Because some of them just will attack just because it's their nature. Whew. Don't hurt the harvest. How are you doing? Bud Files, welcome in. Thank you for being here, precious pieces. I've just stopped a little bit to speak and to see who I have missed. My sister going through the same thing, Miss Patty. She walks and they have a dog that follows them and they have to carry a stick with. Yes, I mean, you have to. You can't let these dogs run you and bite you if you can defend yourself. I met one lady walking one day, and she said the dog that I described, the pit that got after me, she said she remembers him when he was like a year ago, a little younger, and he ran her, and she started carrying pepper spray, to ward them off. You're not trying to hurt them, but you're trying to keep them from hurting you. You just want them to, just ward them off. If you got a stick, just start swinging the stick. And many times someone will run away anyway if you wave a stick at them. But these people should be careful with these pets. A friend of mine lives in a neighborhood, nice neighborhood, and she's afraid to walk because there are a couple of dogs in her area that are always running wild. And she's just like your sister, Miss B, in her neighborhood with that problem. And she told me she really wants to walk, but she's afraid to walk in her neighborhood. Now, that shouldn't be. That just should not be. I think when you own dogs and you don't take care of them in every way, it's just disrespectful to others, just not caring uh, and hollering. He won't bite. She's a friendly dog. I don't know your dog, and your dog doesn't know me. So I'm not taking a chance with that. Rammy's big. I would do the. I just used a stick. Then one dog. Yeah, dogs' lives matter. Yes, the lives do matter, and everybody's life matters. And that is why when you have pets, you need to keep them on a leash, especially when they're these big dogs. Uh, and I am fearful of pits. And that's what got after me, a pit and another one. And all I could see was teeth and barking. It wasn't any wagging of tail. And I met a young lady one day, and she had a large dog. It wasn't a pit. She had the dog on the leash, but the dog was so big, he was pulling her and he was barking at me. I mean, it wasn't a friendly wagging the tail type thing. Because you know when a dog is being friendly when he's wagging his tail, but when he's showing teeth and barking fiercely, you know that is not a friendly welcoming. So she could not hold that dog. I'm gonna put it like this. She could barely hold that dog. And I was watching him because I had a cane in my hand, and I wasn't about to let him attack me. He was barking at me as if, and then the thing about her, now some people are so respectful when I'm walking and they have pets, they will, let's see, I haven't been down this way before. They will move to the street when they see you coming, before they even get up on you, they will move to the street with their dog. And when I see them coming, a lot of times, I will move off the sidewalk to the street. And but some will stay on that sidewalk, will not move, and so I just get on the street. Sometimes I'm walking on the street anyway. So yeah, they some are just disrespectful. They would take the whole sidewalk. Just to rebuke the dog and made it go back in the yard. And now that dog won't even follow her no more. She had to walk with people so the dog won't go up against him. Okay, yeah, rebuke him. Yes, you can rebuke anything that's not right. In the name of Jesus. Yes. That's good that she's not having any more problems with the dog. I haven't brought you on this end. It's pretty crowded down here. It's a cul-de-sac. It's pretty crowded down here. Cars parked outside the garages. It's always, well, not always, but in some cul-de-sacs, it's really tight. As you can see, all the cars in this one. This is the tightest one I have. I hadn't been this way before. And it's a tight one. Cars on the street, 3 and 4 vehicles. And I know all of them can't get in the garage, so yeah, it's tight. Looks harmless, but she's trying to protect and attack. That's a lie. I tell people don't approach her. Right, that's right. A lot of people want to approach and pet these dogs, and I don't do it. I don't do it. Hello, Wanda. You made it back in. Wanda, you won $5 yesterday, and I want to cash app it to you. If you have a cash app, so you can send it to me. If you don't want to put it in the comments, if you have one, uh, you can put it in the comments if you want to, or if you want to send me your cash app information. You can go to my email, creolekitchen10@gmail.com, and it is on my about page, so that I can get this $5 cash app to you, Wanda. I'll tell, don't go up to that dog, right? She don't understand it, but I tell her that dog don't know you, it knows it's on. That's right. That's right. I don't pet other people's dogs. I don't approach other people's dogs, because especially if they're medium sized and large, and even some smaller dogs. This one lady be walking this cute little dog, but oh, that dog is feisty. Every time that dog sees me, she wants to get off that chain. She just be whoop, 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 just yapping, yapping, yapping. I don't say anything to her. I talk to the owner, but I don't say anything to the dog. And that is a small dog. Crossing over. Hello, Miss 341. Oh, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. Let's see. I don't have, oh, you don't have a cash out, Wanda. Okay. Hey, Nikki. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing? Pay it forward if possible. Okay, I don't know who the next person in the chat was that came in. Thank you so much, but I will check and see. I have to go back and look at the replay and see who that person was, the second person that I could see on my end. Is it somebody in the chat that you want to pay it forward to, Wanda? Let me know if you want to do that. Those trees are so pretty right there. Yes, yes, ma'am. Sorry to call. No, no, it's no trouble. No trouble at all. It's just trying to see if you paid it forward to somebody. Pay it forward if possible. Just trying to see. Tamika Davis. Okay, you want to pay it forward to Tamika Davis, Wanda? Are you speaking to her, or you just? I think you're saying you want to pay it forward to Tamika Davis. That's good because I have Tamika Davis Cash App already. I believe she's saying she want to pay it forward to, yes, ma'am, to Tamika. Okay, thank you, Wanda. Thank you so much. So congratulations, Tamika Davis. And I have your Cash App already, so I will send it to you when I get home. That's very kind of you, Wanda, to want to pay it forward. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I know Tamika Davis does too. We're going down here, little piece, and then we will head on back. Y'all check out Wonder Budgets and Beyond. She's budgeting over there, cash stuffing, walking and talking, dropping jewels on her channel. A lot of valuable information, a lot of knowledge that she's dropping. So please, please check out Wanda Budgets and Beyond. You're welcome, Wanda. You're always so giving and shouting out and mentioning people on your channel. You try to shout out everyone who comes into your lives. So I appreciate you, Wanda, so much. Thanks for dropping links, all mods. I appreciate all of you as well. Please give me the thumbs up on your way in or before you leave. I appreciate it. Make meaningful comments after the live. I appreciate that as well. They're having to slow down with that speed bump. I have counted 4 of them in the neighborhood so far. They may be unsightly, but this is what people will make you do. So they got ease across there. It makes no sense to be coming through a residential area speeding like that. It doesn't make any sense at all. When you have children, could be out on the sidewalk, you can lose control. You have hearing impaired people on one street, I know. And, it's just thoughtless for people to do that. Like they're on a highway or something, right? Or an international speedway, Nikki. That's what I say. Whew. I made it back to the house. Had to call the police about the same thing in our neighborhood. These people need to be checked. Yes, I was one of the ones who complained to HOA about the speeding in the neighborhood. I mean, they would come down my street just flying. So, along with some others who complained, and it's been more than a year ago since I complained. And me that they were working on something, but it was going to take time because they had to um, get with the city and all of that before it could be done. Good morning, Psalm 46. How are you doing? So, over a year later, you're driving. Be careful out there. Thank you for coming in. So, over a year later, it finally got done. And I know speed bumps are unsightly in the neighborhoods, but you have to do what you have to do. Safety first. And that's what I always say, safety first. So thank God it finally happened. It wasn't just something that they could come out here and do. They had to take it before boards. It had to be discussed. It had to be this. It had to be that. And our city councilman lives around the corner from me. And I've spoken to him before, not about that, but about another issue that we had with water drainage. And I talked to him about that, and we got that issue resolved. Idea for a story time. Thank God for change left allowed. Been to jail for racing in neighborhood and running from police. I was younger. Yes, we all make some foolish mistakes at some point in time in our lives. If you want to race, yeah, that's right. Enter the Indy 500 NASCAR. That's right. Not on these residential streets. That's what I'm saying. They act like they're in an internet on an international speedway, and we have a racetrack here. They need to go on out there and get on it. Hmm. Yes, it's so dangerous when you're speeding like that. I saw this guy speeding on one street. I was walking away from my house. It was on the way on the other end, and he was driving a Mustang, and he looked like he was about to lose control. It was one evening as the school children had just gotten off the bus. And I said, now what if one of those children had darted out there in front of him? I mean, he was like he was losing control, and he was heading out the neighborhood, going near the gate. So they put one there going out. They put one going out of the gate right before you get to the gate, which I'm proud of. They have, I see four out here so far. Yeah, that's right. They get locked up, they will start, or fined heavily. Locked up and a heavy fine. That should teach them. That should teach them. If they're wise, they will learn. Trying to see if I miss. Yeah, my daughter has called the police line. I think it's 311 that you call and report, that they should come out here and patrol the area because of that's one of the things um, she was talking about. Then we had some unwanted unwanted young people out here that didn't live out here pulling on car doors at night, and one of them had the nerve to have a gun holding it up in here. So I guess if the owner would have come out there, you would shoot the owner, or if the owner shoots at you, you'll shoot back, and you're on his property. I'm telling you, the nerve of some of these folks. Yeah, a lot of them be having a lot of nerves. I guess it's kind of better to live out in the country where you own all this acreage and not too many people are coming to the country. But there have been break-ins and stuff like that, even in the rural areas. So that's just something. Some people just will not do right. I thank you all for being here. I really appreciate all of the love. I appreciate all of the support. I appreciate the replay team that will come back and watch the replay. I appreciate all of you, each and every one of you. And I hope I have not missed speaking to anyone. I think I've spoken to you, precious pieces, but if not, I'll speak to you again. Don't hurt the harvest. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Okay, I don't know if you all heard me because I had a potential spam call coming through. Um, I don't know. I was looking to join somebody else's membership one day and I couldn't find it on my phone. But when I went to, I used Tyler's Chromebook and was able to join that way. So I know from the computer, Gwen, or from the computer and the Chromebook laptop or something like that, I know it can be done. I couldn't find it on my iPhone either. So I had to go there. I'm trying to go back and see. Thanks again, Miss B and Fam, for becoming a Patty Cake crew member. I appreciate all of you. If you're not a member but for 1 month, I appreciate you because you didn't have to do it, but you did. So I appreciate, I don't care if you stay 1 month or if you stay 6 months, I appreciate all of your support. And guys, I have made it to my yard. As you can see, I was just trying to see. Look like I missed. Let me see if I'm trying to go back and see because y'all, I be missing comments. I be missing stuff. I've gone back as far as I can. But if I missed anybody and I recognize or realize when I look at the chat replay, I will call you out the next time I see you in the chat and give my apologies to you. But I thank you all so much. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday, and that will be the last day of my scheduled walk-in. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Been riding over 40 years. Yeah, I heard you say that, Gwen, but I'm happy that you finally put it into a book because I'm sure if not but one poem blesses somebody, it's a blessing. And I'm sure more than one poem in the book will bless some people. Okay, let me see. Cammy hates it. What is Cammy hated? Oh, Cammy hates the rain. You had Cammy out there running with you, Gwen, last night. Oh, okay, guys, I think I'm caught up. I think I have responded. Oh, Miss B said, I don't trust them dogs, Joshua, because a dog, I don't know, me and a dog could attack. That's right, Miss B. I don't know your dog. Mm-mm. Yeah, yeah, she a bite. She's a dog, and she um, is trained to attack and to do that. So, yes. Let's see. Thank you all. Thank you, mods. Oh, Alvin, I missed you. I'm glad I'm going back. I hope you're still here. How are you doing, Alvin? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I missed you, and I'm glad I went back so I could see that I missed you. Right, Tamika. I don't mess around with people, dogs that. And then you don't. If you have a dog for protection, you don't want your dog being friendly with everybody anyway, because if that dog has been trained to protect, um, you don't want somebody coming around your home that you have let your dog be friendly with. So yes, you have to protect them. You have to protect yourself and whatever. So no, you want them to be protective. And that means of everybody other than family members that may live in the house or family that they're used to being around, but they have no business being friendly with everybody if they are your protection. I remember one time keeping up with Colorado. Welcome in, Patty Cake Crew. How are you doing? Stock Explorer, how are you doing? Happy to see you. I remember one time my daughter went to list a house for a lady, and no, she didn't go to list. She went to take a client to look at the house, and the lady, the lady was at work, but she could go in. My daughter could get in the house anyway, and my daughter asked her, did she have an alarm system in her house? And she said, I got two of them. She had two dogs, and she said that was all she needed. She did not need the alarm system because her dogs were her protection. So yes, they're very smart and you can train them, to protect. And that's a good thing, especially in this world with the people that be entering homes unwanted and stuff like that. If you got a dog in there to deter that, that's good. The lady said she had two dogs and that was better than an alarm system. But of course, she would cage them when she knew a realtor was coming in to show her home. hmm Yeah, guys, thank you all for being here and happy Friday Eve. And with that said, may the Lord bless you, may the Lord keep you, and may the Lord makes his face to shine upon you. And you can see that sun is shining up there. It's a little gloomy looking, but the sun is trying to peek through. We got a little wind out here. Peace and blessings to you, Frugal Mama. Blessings to you all. Thank you all for coming. And hopefully, I will see you tomorrow.